right, so you just open this video and you're like, you got me. What am I forgetting to bring to training? I usually bring everything. Well, before I give you that answer, but I am going to give you the answer, I'm going to tell you about two players. I like both of these players outside of training. And the second player, I'm not a big fan of. Now, this video is not for me to complain about player two. It's really to tell you to be like player one and how to be like player one. Player one has this vibrant energy. Man, when we train, it's good. Even when he's not getting it, it's good. And player two is like, it's like a black hole. No matter how much energy and soccer knowledge I push at this kid, it just gets sucked into this void, this nothingness, and it's not fun. Be honest, it's not fun. Now, the crazy thing is player one and player two are the same player. Like, one day, this kid will show up, and like I said, that energy, right? And then the very next day, his body language is just like, yeah, And you're like, okay, what player am I getting today? And a lot of times, your coaches feel the same way. They're like, hey, what type of player am I going to get today? Am I getting player one? Am I getting player two? Well, if I'm getting player two, I can't start that player. I can't give them minutes on the field because it's just going to bring the team down. But is player one going to give me that good energy? Give me that just positive mentality of, even if you make mistakes, are you going to push through it? If you're going to get that every time, you're going to put that in every time versus wishy-washy, right? Coaches love consistency. So if you consistently bring that intensity, that is going to change your game. Now, here's a couple things. When you have good games, or when you have had good games, go back. What happened from when you woke up in the morning to your whole entire day that led up to you playing really, really good, training with that intensity? Look back at that, figure out what you did, and then just repeat those things. And that's how you kind of figure out what works and what doesn't. And then also look back on what doesn't work. So you had a session where you showed up and the energy wasn't there at all. Okay, well, what happened the night before? What happened the day before? What happened all the way up to when you got to training and you were training? What puts you in that mood? Then use the things that got you in a good mood, that got you with that good intensity, that great energy, and what made you feel alive and ready to play soccer. And you do those things to change that negative attitude that you have. It takes a little while. You'll get better at it, just like everything else. But you got to start and continue to do that. Bring that intensity. Every time you put your cleats on, make sure you put your intensity on too, and you get to work. All right? If you have any other questions on how to bring that intensity out of you, or you don't quite know what you're looking for, go ahead and shoot me a comment below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Giving out free soccer knowledge, tips, doing review, a whole bunch of stuff. All right? So hit that subscribe button, and then before you go, just shoot this video a like. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.